Hey friends, I've got some great news for those who are carrying medical debt. More specifically, derogatory medical debt. Maybe it's turned into collections, whatnot. This month, the three major credit bureaus announced that they're going to be purging a substantial amount of negative medical debt information from consumer credit files, from credit reports. There are three key modifications to the way medical debts will be reported to consumer credit bureaus. Over the course of the implementation of these changes, the bureaus are projecting more than 2/3 of medical debts will be eliminated from consumer credit reports, thereby raising the credit scores of those impacted. Now, the change does not mean that you can ignore your medical debts, nor does it mean these debts are just automatically going to disappear, vanish into thin air, but they will bring relief in other ways. The first change rolls out this July 1st, whereby medical debts that went into collections but were eventually paid will be completely removed from credit reports. This is huge. Up until now, any kind of negative debt, negative medical debts, whether they were paid or not, even those showing a zero balance, we're still reporting on your credit report and still having a negative impact on scores. That's going to be gone, which is amazing. Secondly, unpaid medical debts will not show up on credit reports for up to 1 year, which is up from 6 months currently. And this is going to give consumers a little more time to work with insurance providers and healthcare companies to address the charges before it gets reported negatively to the bureaus. Third, the credit bureaus will and this is huge, the credit bureaus will no longer include medical debts that are less than $500 on consumer credit reports. And I can tell you from experience, from 21 plus years of doing this, I've had more than one client get close to closing and a fresh medical debt for like $75 pops up, or $175. And it was something that they assumed their insurance company was going to cover, and for some reason it didn't. And you know how the story goes. So this is a huge relief for consumers that have medical debts less than $500. Good news, big win. It would seem that because paid medical debts will no longer show up as derogatory accounts on credit reports, that people will have an added incentive to pay off what they can. And they'll be rewarded handsomely with higher credit scores as a result. I hope this good news comes at a great time for you, especially if you're carrying any kind of medical debt. If you have any questions on this at all, or about purchasing or refinancing, especially in this rising rate environment that we're in right now, please reach out to me personally. I would love the opportunity to serve you. Have a great day.